Hi there, Sagittarius. I hope that you're well. So today we're going to be taking a look at what your 2025 is going to be looking like, if there's going to be any significant events, and what the main energy is. So we're going to be starting off with these pre-shuffled oracle cards. So here we have coexistence. You have balanced independence and connection in your relationship with mutual respect and support, fostering growth together. Then we have learning. You are expanding your career through learning and self-improvement. New skills and knowledge will help you grow professionally. Then we have new supporting connections with number 8. And we have milestone with number 6. So I feel like this year is going to be all about social life. Basically, it's about improving your social life. It's about I'm getting this thing because Sagittarius is very wise, right? Sagittarius is the philosopher. I feel like you've been having a very hard time perhaps for all your life. And if this is the case, I get it because I'm a Sagittarius moon, so I get it. Sagittarius, in my opinion, they're very far ahead when it comes to a bunch of matters. They're very much far ahead. Sagittarius thinks outside the box. Sagittarius is capable of making connections that normal people, they don't see. Absolutely. But Sagittarius, they connect the dots very quickly because of their way of being, because of their mindset, because of how much knowledge they want. They're always craving knowledge, right? And I feel like there has been this struggle with accepting the fact that some people are just not like that. So yes, I feel like this is a sign that is very social, that likes to mingle, that likes to, be lighthearted, and that likes to laugh, and, amazing sense of humor. But with very few people, they actually manage to really connect mentally and spiritually. And I feel like this is going to be a year in which you are going to accept the fact that to find someone that is similar to you is just complicated. And it's very frustrating because, I feel like the mind of a Sagittarius never really sleeps. It's always thinking about something, is always coming up with ideas, is always, thinking about life, analyzing life, and, and every single aspect. And at times there's so much information that a person can come up with. There's so much knowledge, there's so much everything, and it feels amazing to talk about these things with someone that gets it, right? With someone that understands, with someone that is as intellectual to either confirm what you're saying or deny it with a very good solid foundation of of like facts, like they know how to maybe debate with you while like being knowledgeable, if you know what I mean, right? And so I feel like this year there's going to be this acceptance that it's just complicated to find someone like you, and that so many things you're just gonna have to keep them for yourself until that once in every blue moon you're gonna find someone that has the intellect and the depth to understand what you're talking about. And so through this acceptance, you're going to learn as well from everyone else. Basically, you're going to start learning from other people as well, even though you might not respect them, you might not, you might not really think of them that way, but you're going to realize that there's also a lot to learn from everyone, even if there is someone that you really don't like that much, or that you do not you believe that they're too superficial. And there are a lot of people like that these days, honestly. You're gonna find out that there's also a lot to learn from them, and therefore you're going to be reaching this level of acceptance, and it's just going to be peaceful. It's just going to be very peaceful, and maybe you're gonna learn where you can actually find like-minded people, or maybe if there is a social platform that you can actually share your stuff with. Okay, let's start also with the tarot. Let's see. Let's see what it has for you, Sagittarius. So here we have the King of Cups. Here we have the Ace of Swords. The Two of Swords. And we have the Lovers. So, a few messages coming here. At the back of the deck, we have the Six of Wands. So I'm seeing success. If there is something that you are working on, I'm seeing success. So like this year, you're going to start seeing concrete results for whatever it is that you have been working on. It could be something that you've started recently, or it could be something that has been in the works for quite some time. And this year, you're really going to start seeing all, like basically the fruits of your labor. And so I'm getting that. Then I'm seeing a relationship here with someone that you have no idea how that's gonna go. Like maybe you're on the fence right now with this person, or maybe it's a no contact situation. But when it comes to relationships, I'm seeing that there's going to be like a positive reunion or an actual union. So reunion if you guys have been no contact, or and you're trying to work things out, and union if it's something that you still don't know about, if it's a situationship or anything like that. I feel like this person just has a very complicated time expressing their emotions and expressing how it is that they feel. I believe that maybe they also have a hard time accepting what they feel, like coming to terms with the fact that they are actually feeling love, that they're actually feeling affection. They have a complicated time with that, because every single time that they got into a relationship where they tried, something went wrong, and they just have this narrative that why bother anyway if it's gonna go bad. But I feel like that is gonna come to a positive resolution. What else is coming up? I sense as well, be careful with what you say, because words have power. So not only about what it is that you say to other people, but mainly what it is that you say to yourself, right? Because words have power. Words are spells. So be very careful with how it is that you say things, because you can be very straightforward, and not a lot of people like that, honestly. A lot of people respect it, but there's a bunch of them that just do not like it, and you have to be a little bit more delicate and watch out with how you say it and the tone that you use and stuff like that, and the vocabulary that you use and whatever. So I'm seeing that, be careful with what it is that you say. Like, try to have a filter, which is complicated. For the Sagittariuses that I've met, and me being a Sagittarius moon as well, it's very complicated to have a filter, because things are what they are. Like, reality is what it is. So it's like you cannot really put a filter on reality, but apparently you have to put a filter with how it is that you articulate and explain reality. So it is what it is, basically. But I'm getting overall, so like, since here we're having this theme that is the social life, right? I'm seeing that overall, in your social circle, in relationships, in family matters, in all of those things, there's going to be a positive resolution. Anything that has been on the fence, everything that is confusing, every person that you have in your life that you do not understand, and most likely they don't understand you back, with the right communication, coming from a vulnerable place, there's going to be positive resolution. It's very hard to speak vulnerably when, for example, you're blinded by rage because someone made you feel a certain way. But it's fundamental that you look at the bigger picture and you kind of zoom out. So it's like, you know what, right now I am fuming. Why am I fuming? You zoom out. Like, well, this person said this one thing, they criticized me, and I didn't like that. Now I'm pissed. Zoom out. Why do I feel criticized? What is the thing that they said specifically? What did they aim at in me? Like, how, like, what did I feel? What did I perceive as an attack? And then by zooming out, you're gonna be able to figure out exactly why it is that you're so angry, and you're gonna be able to communicate effectively and saying, listen, you have said this one thing and I feel less than, so I need you to explain what it is that you meant, because I'm not really taking it that well, you know, like it just came across weird, so I need you to explain to me what it is that you meant. So in order to avoid any type of conflict, so I feel that by doing that, you're going to manage to foster the relationships that you already have, or cut them out if they're not for you. And then, you know, being able to make room to attract new ones. But this year is all about social life and how you can better it, right? Okay, Sagittarius, this is all that I have for you. If it made sense, please leave a comment, and we're going to be seeing each other next time, okay? Bye bye.